Have you wondered that this being the Bombay Chef show, I've still not done that one dish which is quintessentially the lifeline of the city? You guessed it right, it's the Vada Pav. Let's get cracking. Let me first begin with the hero of this dish, which is the real batata vada. For this, I'm dividing that into three components: the potato mix, the batter, and the frying process. So let's first begin with the spice blend. For this, I need some cloves of garlic, which I'm going to roughly cut. You could also take the cloves with the skin. I prefer it skinless. Next, some chillies, some ginger. Wash it nicely because this ginger is going to be used with its skin on. Let's move on to grinding this. For this, I need a coarse and not a fine paste. So once or twice blitzing is more than enough. Let's give a quick check. Perfect. That's exactly how you want it. Let's now begin with making the potato mix. For this, I need the pan on moderate flame, and in this goes some vegetable oil. Once the oil heats up, in go the mustard seeds. Once these crackle, I'll add in the asafoetida or hing, immediately followed by curry leaves. Next, I'll add in the crushed spice mix and allow this to cook till the raw smell of the ginger and garlic goes away. This could take anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. This is almost ready. This is next followed up with some turmeric powder. A quick mix. Off goes the flame, and let's start prepping the coriander. I'm going to finely cut the coriander. This is followed by boiled and peeled potatoes, which I'm going to hand crush, like so. For some extra flavor and tang, I'll be adding in some lemon juice, and this is entirely optional. And mix this nicely and evenly. For some flavor, I'll be adding in some salt. The potato mixture is ready. It's nicely mixed and is also at room temperature. Make sure your mixture comes down to room temperature. Once that happens, let's make lemon-sized balls. These should be nice and compact, like so. The size of these vadas can differ as per the purpose. You can make nice tiny cocktail-sized vadas for your parties, or make them like so when you wish to have these like snacks. Let's now move on to the second component, which is making the batter. For this, I'm taking some gram flour or besan. This is nicely sieved and kept. I'll add in some salt for seasoning. And with this, some water to make a batter of thick consistency. Mix this well and make sure this batter is lump-free. For this, you could use a whisk or you can use your fingers. I've deliberately avoided baking soda or baking powder in this because that makes the vada extremely heavy and you may end up feeling bloated. Let's now move on to the third component, which is the frying. To fry these vadas, you need to dip these potato mix balls in the batter and fry these on moderate flame. Once these turn nice and golden brown, transfer these on an absorbent kitchen paper to drain all the excess oil. To make this even more Bombaya, it is served along with a spicy red chutney. And to make that, we're going to make use of this batter. For that, we're going to make fritters. Well, these could also be collected while frying the vadas, but that quantity would be reasonably very less. Drain these on an absorbent tissue paper. The fritters are fried and ready. Allow these to cool down completely. And now, let's begin with the grinding. For this, I'm taking some red chilli powder, some cloves of garlic, some salt as required, and the cooled down fritters. And now I'm going to grind this into a coarse powder. Just a few blitz. Wow, incredibly amazing and absolute street style. Let's now begin with the plating. Your typical Mumbai style Vada Pav is ready. You could also try this with a sweet tamarind chutney or a green chutney. Enjoy.